Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ Live. It's Monday today, isn't it, Gerrie? Oh no, wait, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah,
it's a Tuesday.
These public holiday weeks always mess me up. Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't turned all my fans on.
Uh-oh. Gerrie, turn Andy's fans on.
Of course, my workout. Yeah.
Man.
Very disorganized this morning. Okay.
I'm just happy I made it. You know?
I'm happy you made it as well. What did you make?
Yeah. I almost got stuck in the bathroom because I was just like, I sat down and I was like, I don't want to get back up. Like, I just want to sit here all morning. Standing feels tough today. Yeah, I think next week maybe I'm gonna get back on my workouts, plan again, but I have a little, well, right now my workout plan is right outside. It always ends up being a pretty good workout. It's always good for a threshold or at least a tempo. And then recover on the trainer.
Let me know when you're in the pen, Gerrie.
Yep.
I will do that.
Go to the pen now.
Okay, dokie.
Okay. Going to the pen.
Good.
And I'm in.
I see you there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping your prediction isn't tape today. There's only 5 people in the pen.
Horrible today.
Locked and loaded. Kind of name for a lap that I get. I can quit.
Wow. There's too much climbs on this one.
What's your prediction for this one?
We'll see once the pin close.
Oh, okay.
Then it will pop up. I'll let you know. But it can't be. It's not gonna be good. So is the yellow a bot or is that a person that goes faster?
No, it's chasing the yellow jersey,
Oh, okay.
like Tour de France. Except it's slower. I thought the people in the pen, the race would start at 22 kilometers. That's at the top of the last climb.
Told them it starts at 5:30 or 6:30 your time. Hey up, Owen. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I've got to keep telling myself
Morning,
it's Tuesday.
Owen.
It's Tuesday. Today's dentist day for me. Is it only Tuesday? Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Although it feels like Monday because yesterday was a public holiday here.
Apparently sixth, what Indy Willow says.
Okay. You're going to beat Debbie, aren't you? Little Debbie.
Debbie is not riding today.
Little Debbie got upset
This should be the
because Gerrie kept beating her.
race for Debbie, this one. Okay, let's wind it up a bit.
Yep, that's why you couldn't get hold of your man in Florida. Owen. Oh. Here he is. Here he is.
Okay, where
Florida
those
man,
guys go?
okay.
Yeah. Very clean catch up already.
It's no fun. It's climbs. You just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing enjoyable about a climb. Finally.
Sure. Closing in on them.
Yeah, I must say I enjoy a descent more than fun. Depending.
Oh, yes,
Sometimes a racing descent isn't that fun though. Yesterday I took the long way to my brother's house over the mountains and through the woods. And
Today, Gerrie's taking that route.
when I got there, my brother's dad, we're half brothers. His dad showed up a little bit later on, and he used to be a cyclist quite a bit. I know he raced a little bit, but as far as I knew, it was all like local-ish stuff, northeast. But then he was talking about how he used to keep up a 25 mile per hour average for 50 miles. And I was like, huh. Apparently, he missed his calling going international, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
He would do.
Maybe he'd earn the cone of shame.
If he was yeah, I definitely was. I was like, wow. Yeah, I mean, there were some really good riders in George Hincapie Gran Fondo, and the lead group had a 21.7 mile per hour average. So, I mean, you would have smoked all of them. I tried to not call shenanigans.
Maybe it was kilometers.
Yeah, maybe. Yes, that's the thing I wasn't thinking about.
I think he had 2 magnets on his wheel for his speed.
Yeah, I was thinking like, wow. I mean, that's a good speed these days, and bike technology's, you know, moved along a bit. But I mean, I don't know how much that would have changed with bike technology, but it at least gets your climbing speed up. Or maybe if he was on one of today's bikes, he could have done it for 80 miles. But yeah, I was thinking, okay, yeah, that's fine. He's embellishing a little. He missed his opportunity at the tour.
Right, so there's the target for you, Gerrie. Dash is on his own.
Yep, I see him. Although being on your own on a climb is fine.
Yeah, but it also means that he's broken off close in front, so when you come down, have him.
I think I've done enough climbing Saturday.
Yeah, going back to that whole thing though, I think maybe potentially what could have happened there. So I know he stopped cycling a lot a while ago. So maybe it's one of those deals where, like yesterday, I was looking at my average speed riding back from my brother's, and on the flats with like maybe after like a little downhill area and stuff, I'd be keeping up 23 to 25 for a while there. And those were the times I was really thinking about it, not when I was climbing. So if I didn't have a computer tracking everything and a power meter, I would have thought for sure, like, yeah, no, I was keeping up right around 25 miles per hour average for the ride home. But in reality, it was 19.9.
Well, I've only got 4 of those to do. Ah. Yeah.
4 climbs today. We're on the climb behind Andy.
Straight into a 15-15.
This was the easy climb.
That's just the warm-up, yeah. So what he's got to say. Well, he says he has a potential contender for the worst workout, and he's never telling Ian about it. Last night he did a VO2 that started with 30 seconds at 150%, straight into a 15-15.
That's no fun, Owen.
I did a lot to triple yesterday. All on my own. I even asked Ricky, Melvin, and Charlie on Radio 1 to give me some extra motivation and encouragement, and they didn't even read my my shout out request out. So I just had to motivate myself. I just realised that people watching the stream can't see the first hill that you climbed over there because it's hidden behind me.
But you can imagine that it looks like the third one.
It does, yes, funnily, you know. Nice work, Gerrie.
Gonna be a long day today.
Gerrie's glistening already.
I think we really need bots in this race because it's so small.
There we go. Gerrie doesn't sweat, he glistens.
Very shining.
Bright like a diamond.
So you know, lately a lot of people have been taking pictures of the red moon and stuff. Unless that's just happening here on the East Coast or something. But lots of pictures of what is it? That one's like the harvest moon or something, right? Maybe. Anyway,
Well, we recently had a blue moon.
maybe it's a blue moon. Either way, there's a moon and it's been big. And I saw randomly scrolling through my feed, I saw one of my friends took a picture of a tortilla, which almost looked like the moon. Did a very good job taking a picture of it. But
I've
once
seen that one before.
you stop to look at it, it's just a tortilla.
But no, that's women, Gerrie. Women don't sweat, they glow. Gerrie
Yeah.
doesn't glow, he glistens. And we've got someone else doing our workout with us. No,
Yeah.
he's decided he's had enough.
Ah,
He's
now
riding
he's
off
outta
at
here.
7 watts a kilo.
He's showing us how fast he can go. Wow, he's all over the place with it.
You know, right?
No recovery yet today.
Looks like there'll be a bunch of recovery after that next big hump.
Don't call it a hump when it's a mountain.
That little roller there.
Don't make mountains out of molehills, Gerrie. It looks
That's the
about
good part about
an inch high on my monitor.
where I went through yesterday, there were some, there was a couple good climbs. Like they're very steep, but they're never that long. I think the highest one was like 700 feet or something. And so it was definitely a lot of go up and then back down and then hit the next one. So the momentum was good.
Oh yeah. I rode with Mills on Saturday, and I made the route. Wow, I had too much climbing on there.
It ended
I
up being a
found
railroad trail.
No, I tried to avoid that. And while making the route, it seemed like a good idea, but I found one climb that's up to 25%.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You did this?
I said more, well, I didn't know it's going to be that much until we rode it.
Wow.
Yeah, at that point, I'd be saying to Mills, all right, whose idea was this?
I did.
I said exactly the same as we made the last turn on Road America into the start-finish straight. It's straight left and right, but it is not straight vertically. It's anything but. It hits 20%. I added it as a magic road to AGT and rode it, and yeah, it hits 20%. Alright, and here goes for another minute. 400 watts.
For a minute?
Yeah,
God.
it actually
Sounds
says
like fun.
all out, but I'm not going all out. 400 watts is all out for me right now. Certainly can't do much more than a minute, I guess.
Yeah, a minute's about the limit on that kind of power. For me. Yeah, yesterday it was strange,
All at once.
strange on my rock. Yeah. Can you split it up?
Might be splitting this one up. 20 seconds.
Do 50, do it
Yeah,
in
right.
15-second increments.
Might one at least. I'm gonna do 2 as well. 1.
Almost there.
Ooh. Ah, that tickles. Oh, this one. Ah,
Good job, Andy.
it's
That's
very.
one of those tickly bits. The tickly bit.
Ooh. And that's the right on one. 2 down. 2 to go. Today should have been slow burn. But
Yeah.
I really don't want to do this sort of workout right before the divas. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. As Heidi has surgery on her foot. That is down in Ellsworth of all places for some reason.
Get your bike and your trainer.
The hub for anything.
Get your bike and your trainer. Get on in the waiting room.
That would actually be great. That'd be the best way to pass time. All these people waiting for surgery. I'm over here just pedaling.
Oh, better still. Get the pull along. Sit Heidi on that. Take her down to the hospital on your bike.
That's what I feel like I'm gonna have to do, because apparently she has to wear a boot for a couple weeks and she can't drive. So I have to drive her everywhere. I asked her why she can't drive with her left foot. Apparently she said that's dangerous. So
Well,
I
Also,
drive
just
puzzles
put the
for
foot
her.
on the other foot. Let them do the
Yeah,
effort.
what if you just switch feet? That's a good point.
Like it's kind of
so that-
selfish doing the foot that she needs to drive with.
You know? So now it makes my plans a little bit up in the air. This could be the last week of warm biking outside. You never know.
Oh, there's
Oh,
our
yeah.
last warm
Crazy
day
hot.
here. We've had
For me,
3 days
For me,
of
I want
35
more.
degrees Celsius now. It's 95 Fahrenheit. Very humid.
yeah. We're not quite that high, but we're definitely, it's humid and in the 80s. I think today's supposed to get to 90.
Yeah.
Then the next 2 days. It's the last hurrah, I feel like, because like once this stops, then it's gonna shut down quickly. We'll have highs in 70s, which will feel nice, but I'll start getting nervous.
Well,
That
I've
summer's
already
over.
winterized my camper. Usually, I just put it back on storage when we've used it, and then kind of forget about it until we have our first night below freezing, and then it's a panic to go out there with a charged battery and go and winterize it. Well, I've already done it.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a good feeling.
Hey, yeah, it is.
I usually end up doing all my winter stuff during a football game with gloves on.
Yeah. Well, that's me
So
as well.
Yeah.
And and you get an antifreeze all over your fingers, and your fingers are wet, and they get even colder then. And
Oh, yeah.
working with a flashlight in the camper rather than doing it during the day. No, I just did it on my driveway. Oof.
I did actually see a guy out there doing that on Sunday too. He was winterizing his camper, I'm assuming. He had the
Oh.
hoses hooked up.
Well, I pump all the antifreeze into the water lines, and then I drain it back out. Well, the water lines are actually empty where there is any iron water. It's it has the antifreeze. Going, Gerrie. Almost there.
And now I'm in catch-up mode. I'm in the 300-mile challenge started on Saturday, and Saturday was definitely a rest day. I almost went on a ride with a friend. He invited me, and when he said it was going to be a century, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. This was a kind of a tough week. I was stuffing a lot in to make up for the fact that I might not ride all weekend. And I thought about doing it, and I'm kind of happy I didn't, because in the end, he ended up going, I think it was like 140 miles. And so I dodged a bullet there. And then took the whole weekend off. Uh-oh. Who stole my... come on.
What?
Well, now my battery's about to die. Hey, Grace. Someone stole the charger thing. I plugged in the cord thinking that it was plugged in.
Grace!
Could you grab the block for the Mac? Because it's not plugged in and it's about to die. Quick. It's in, I don't know. Do you have it or does Mom have it? Somebody has it. Let's see if Mom has it. She's just staring at me.
Heidi didn't throw it away, did she? I know that happens in that house.
I hope not. I know she's been using it for her charger lately because she left her charger somewhere. All right, please plug it in quickly. I don't want it to die.
Hey, thanks for the ride on, Ben.
Excellent.
Watch
Thank
you, Ben.
Yeah, I need to.
Hey, Mr. Pie.
That'll be Ben. Gerrie.
Hey, Ben.
So we've got Ben and Gerrie again.
Ben?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben.
Time for ice cream.
Good job, Gerrie. Almost to the top. I can see it. Right over there.
It's that close, I can smell it. Well, we're all convinced it's Monday then. The public holiday yesterday. So I'm going to be going all day looking at Monday's calendar and getting mixed up because I'm joining meetings that, or I'm missing meetings that are really today, thinking they're not today. Uh-oh,
I
here
don't know,
comes another
Andy.
one.
My body thinks it must be Friday by now. My mind knows I didn't go to work, but I feel like as if I've been working all week.
Here we go, another minute.
Pedal, pedal. It's almost nap time.
Need one after this.
This is a lonely race.
20 seconds. Where's my arch? Ah. Ooh. Ah. I'm glad you asked. Ooh. Can't even string a sentence together. Ah. I'm glad you asked how I was then, before I did that. Ooh. One more to go. Ah.
Okay, just one.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a weekend full of. Saturday was my surprise birthday party, that was fun. I didn't really have to do too much, but stayed up late.
Oh yeah.
They set that up really. Yeah, they did a good job. It was cool. Heidi and my friend Shannon from work, they both worked on it and set it up, and then, which actually inspired me to do my bike ride yesterday because the road that we took to get out there, it's like right on the top of a mountain with a great view, and you take that road that I rode on yesterday to get there. And then the next day we woke up early to go to another faraway place, to drive an hour to get to my uncle-in-law's surprise retirement party. that one was actually a surprise for him. So we set that all up, and yeah, felt like a lot of running around this weekend. So then
I'm really surprised this weekend.
So then I decided to take the time yesterday where I could have rested and try to catch up on this 300-mile challenge that I have to do. I guess I don't have to, but I have to. But it's a 10-day challenge, but I've whittled it down to now being, what, an 8-day challenge? But
Oh my goodness.
I think yesterday helped out because usually I can get over on the 10th. But usually if I add a century ride in, I'm over 300 for my weekly mileage. So with yesterday's ride, I should be able to continue on business as usual.
So, Owen, my
Okay.
iron brew is gone now. I got drunk yesterday after my lunch. You want to say something, Gerrie?
I was just looking at which day the 10th was.
No, you're Rick.
Trying.
Oh,
I'm just
I
trying
didn't
to
know if you
breathe.
thought it.
Yeah, don't forget that, Gerrie. It's quite important. Allegedly.
Yeah. I sealed my driveway over the weekend after
nice.
doing a ride with Mults.
Oh, nice. That's what I need
So
to
that's
do.
what I did Saturday and yesterday.
Yeah.
My body is not happy.
Yeah, that's definitely. It really
I know.
doesn't matter how big your driveway is. That just makes you sore using different muscles. But then if
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a long driveway, it's even worse.
There we go. Last lap.
Last lap. Did you hear the bells?
Yes.
I'm actually maybe 2 years behind where I should have sealed my driveway.
Oh.
I have this one part where it's raising up in the middle, and every year I end up hitting that with my snowblower, and then it started to crack, and then the frost lifts it. Every
Oh,
so
yeah.
often I shoot a chunk out. But
Mine is in okay shape if I just keep sealing it. It doesn't have any dents, or it has a few cracks.
Yeah.
But as long as I stay on top of that.
yeah, I think the last time, well, when the house was renovated 10 or 15 years ago or something, then that was the first time it had ever been paved, and I don't think they did a great job paving it. I mean, it did look good when we moved in, but now all of a sudden in the last 5 years or so, it's started to have all those dents in it and stuff.
Yesterday. No, not yesterday. Sunday. I led the C group on the endurance builder, and then on my shower, had something breakfast, and by that time it had already hit over 30 degrees Celsius outside. I went out, cut all the grass, and when I came back in, I was just completely drained from heat and humidity. Wow. I looked
yeah.
like I'd wet myself. All the sweat that had drained off my stomach onto my shorts.
It didn't feel too super hot riding yesterday, but once I showed up to my brother's house, I had the salt crystals all over me, and my jersey was covered with shorts. Didn't feel too bad as long as I was moving. There was a couple spots though, like going through the farm areas where there was just no shade at all. Or it did get a little warm. But I think it was also only like in the mid to high 80s yesterday. Noon. The morning was perfect though. When I first set out, I set out a little later than I wanted. But the weather was wonderful. And it was that early. It was still early, so there was no traffic on the roads. But then you could tell, like right around 10:30 or so, all of a sudden here comes tons of cars. Just lines of cars going, leaving the city and heading out to lakes and stuff, I'm guessing. There's one part where I go through a golf course in the route I made yesterday from the beginning, and I don't think I saw a single car all the way until I got to that golf course. And then once I got to the golf course, I was sharing the road with golf carts and people walking, and that's where everybody was that time.
Uh-oh. 10 seconds. You start on another one. Last one.
Last one, Andy.
There we go. Nice one.
Keeping the power up.
Let's come back. It's the following. Come on. Feel that burn. Ah. There we go. Whew.
Good job, Andy.
Thanks, Gerrie. Ah. Oh. We'll come back. We have a little feature enabled on our chat. You won't be able to chat with us today, but come back again tomorrow, and you'll be able to join in. We were getting hit with that much spam, but had to enable that. But thank you for following. We stream most days of the week. Right now, Rick and I. Yeah, nearly there, Gerrie. Right now, Rick and I are on the small screen up the top left. We're riding on Zwift. Gerrie's racing an Indy Velo. Big screen.
Don't know if I'll call it racing.
Oh, you are.
definitely suffering.
May not be the fastest, but you're
Going
not the
fast to
slowest.
finish.
One more time.
Yep. That's all. And then you get to enjoy downhill to the finish.
Lost a lot of time compared to Nicholas. I could see him at some point. Now it's 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, I've been going downhill for a bit.
Yeah, but Individual does the time gaps really good. I think they have points on the circuit where they take the time. It's not a formula. I think they actually see where you go through certain points.
Yeah.
Hundreds of little timers along the way. Here comes to the front. Oh, there's Nicholas. He's going up already. That's sad. I still have to go around the lake. This is too much climbing.
Yeah, but what goes up must come down, Gerrie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rick, I'm slowing you down going up here, aren't I?
I'm going pretty slow too.
My body is just
Before
not
we-
recovering.
Before you were speeding me up.
It's one more climb, Gerrie, and you're done. One more.
Yesterday morning, we woke up at 7:30. It's the latest we slept since we got married, I think. We're just so tired all the time.
Yeah, it's nice to sleep in.
So we have virtual gearing on Individual now.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Set your how many gears you want.
99.
And I think 30 is the most, somewhere there. And then you can set what your flat resistance should be. Basically what gears your flat road gear. And you can go up and down with the plus and minus on the keyboard. So I need to build little buttons, mount them on my handlebars, and convert this bike to a single speed. Basically, take this bike off the trainer, put a all steel frame on here.
Yeah.
A single speed. Less maintenance. I think the front car's already done. Almost done, probably.
Too soon.
Okay. The climb.
So, it's my workout done.
Oh, nice, Andy. You're all done.
Yeah. Quick finishes and then we'll do the zoomies. Oh no, we can't do the zoomies, can we, Rick?
Yeah. I gotta take a week off.
What?
Yeah, the group that I'm doing this challenge in,
Oh, yes.
for some reason, whenever I do the zoomies, it doesn't seem to show up in that group.
Where does it get its data from?
What's that?
Where does it get its data from? Each application?
I think straight from Zwift.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll show up on my Strava profile, but it won't show up on the group ride or on through the group, yeah, cycling group.
I don't really.
It's a boring race to watch. Sorry, guys.
No apologies. It's very
Luckily, there's a
necessary.
lot of climbing.
At least we can watch all three of us now.
Yeah. We used to just watch you put down power. That was it.
So now they've opened.
Yeah, it's less fun.
Sorry, Gerrie, go ahead.
It's less fun if you don't have someone to chase.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about your gearing buttons there, Gerrie. We do it in a Raspberry Pi Pico. Now that they've opened up the Bluetooth SDK to create a Bluetooth keyboard, and it'll be wireless.
Happy I don't I don't feel so uncomfortable sitting on the saddle today, because it was pretty bad yesterday. There was a couple of roads that I had added in to my route that were very rough last year, but I had heard that they had been paved. So when I got to them, I found out that they had in fact been paved, but they only paved them to the line and then just left the shoulder as it was, which was already the worst part. Yeah, so that ended up being a pretty rough ride for a while. But every time that's where the radar came in handy, with being able to tell if a car was coming. Then I could get out onto the flat surface.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, at that point I was heading inbound, so there wasn't too much traffic going inbound. It was all outbound at that time.
Go, Rick, workout done.
Yeah. 27 whole TSSs.
Wow.
Well, somehow
I wasn't
just
even-
with my
That wasn't even worth getting out of bed for.
that was. I managed 16 and a half miles out of it. Yeah, just with yesterday's ride on the Strava, whatever it is, the work thing or whatever.
Nearly there, Gerrie.
I had, I'm already to the bottom area of it for the week.
I'm already on 60 TSS.
Yeah. Do you think you'll hit 1,000 calories today? Maybe not if it's almost to the finish.
Oh, you can see my numbers. I forgot.
Right.
Good thing I didn't lie.
You can't say that you can do 25 miles per hour solo for 50 miles. I
Nope.
can see the numbers.
Hey there, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
How many kilometers per hour is that? Hey, Mark.
What, 40?
Uh,
5? 40? 40? Is it 40? Or 25?
40 would be 25 miles an hour.
I can say I've done that in a group. 400
Yeah,
kilometers.
He was saying his group speed would be 30.
Maybe kilometers.
But, you know, I didn't really push too hard out of respect. I don't like to pick on my brother's dad.
No.
Not only just because my brother's bigger than me and would probably put me through a wall, but also because of respect for him.
Oh, yes,
as well.
definitely. I usually don't call people on that. Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, wow. That's good. I'm hoping to get there one day. I mean, that's the thing, too. I think he's 70s. He's definitely in his 70s. Well into his 70s, I believe. But he might have had a summer there where, you know, he did really good at a hard effort. The way he was talking about it, though, was that was just his usual, like, gonna go out for a cruise.
I'm going at 30k and then I'm going to switch to Maria. I've got 900 meters to go. Nearly there, Gerrie. This way. That's the job.
There's the banner. You know you're tired when you're not even excited to see it downhill.
You'll enjoy it. Much more than going up anyway. You can 30k, there's my 30k.
Oh. Pick up speed.
Hey, Mrs. Delport.
Well, Good afternoon.
Get me that.
It's all up for me. Let me over it. That was the winner of the race, just came up again. Why would you go up again?
Because it can. Oh, the spots have changed around. Ah. Oh. Miguel, not Maria.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do too.
1K to go.
Little bump and you're done.
And
There's the finish line.
There it is. Here you go, Gerrie. Nice work.
Exactly where Indevilla predicted I'll finish.
nice one. That was a tough course.
Ridiculous. Okay. Just finish this. I won't get to 100k kill. 1,000, sorry. Well, brain is not working yet. Okay.
Let's go, Gerrie.
Just want to go to 26 kilometers. Then I'm done.
So, I asked on Thursday, but you'd already gone. I don't think you heard the question. What's the breakfast today?
Oh, today it will be easy breakfast. Muesli and yogurt.
So, have you seen those things that you can put an egg in, and they spin the egg in one direction and then stop it suddenly and then spin it in the other, and it mixes the yolk and the white together perfectly. It's still in the shell.
Uh-huh.
And then you can hard boil it, and you get a golden egg.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that's how you make gold.
Uh-oh, Miguel's 45 meters behind me. Come on, Miguel, catch up.
Okay. That's it. Lots of green and yellow and blue.
A rainbow workout.
Yeah, but it's... didn't have it today.
Come on, Maria, keep up. I want my drops. No, Miguel, sorry. Keep calling him Maria. I've only got 40 million and nearly 41 million.
Is ever enough?
Okay. You guys have a good ride. I'm gonna see my daughter off.
Bye.
And we'll all find you tomorrow.
Hi, matey. Have a good one.
Okay, you too.
You remember Tank Boy?
Oh yeah,
He's here.
I does. That was back when I first started joining the app.
Yeah. Who else is here? Someone else here now that I told. 53. No better. Don't know how far I'll ride this morning. Untranslated. How are we doing, my friend? Sorry, the red text
Yeah.
on the blue background. I need to read. I think I need to finally replace my contact lenses. Some of the lenses I use are 1 month disposables. This is the 3rd month that I've been wearing them now. I bought a 6-month supply rather than a 12-year supply, a 12-month supply. Hoping I can get a couple of months out of each of them. And I've just not gone around to changing them out yet. But finally tried Zwift. What do you think? Yeah, what we do to save a few dollars, eh? This is great. No? Uh-oh, I'm missing the conversation here. What's the... Running 4/7 group ride. You know, I went months on Zwift before I tried my first group ride. I don't know how long it was, but it was a long time. What was your first group ride, Rick?
I think it was one for the first. Shoot, what was it? The the thing that they do every fall. The Zwift Academy. That's what it was. And for that one, then one of the things was a group ride. That was Cecilia was leading that ride.
Celia Taggart.
And then my second, and then my second group ride was the endurance or the ODZ entry ride.
Nice.
With Megan on that one.
Megan's introduced so many people to TeamODZ.
Yeah.
My first group ride was Hodiva's. Megan had just got a Tron bike and we were riding around the jungle. I was riding around the jungle and I was slowly catching this person up that was riding on a pink Tron bike. And as I caught them up, I sent a message. I said, "Nice bike." Well, we chatted for most of the jungle lap. The jungle had only just opened up. The first time we've both ridden on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we chatted quite a bit and asked if I'd ever ridden a group ride. I said, "No, I've never." Well, okay, well, I'm leading Adivas this Wednesday. Why don't you join us? So, okay. So I did. And then it was only a couple of weeks after that I got to lead my own ride. I led the ebb for the first time. As David was looking for someone to stand in. So, going in the deep end, and I really enjoyed that. Uh-oh. Miguel. I thought I'd lost Miguel for a minute.
I think we're about in the same area.
Yeah. I'm right alongside Miguel now.
Oh, okay. I'm a little bit ahead. That's my job. Did you see Sepp Kuss when he won? It was like stage 8, I think. And he got the champagne bottle and sprayed it over the crowd as you do, and then just proceeded to take like this 30-second long chug out of the bottle.
I did not see that.
It
The Formula
was
One
pretty
drivers do
entertaining
the
to watch.
same.
I feel like that might have been his first Grand Tour stage win, because usually he's always helping someone else make it to the top first. So he always just hangs back and always keeps like a pretty good place. But yeah, this is his first time. Definitely his first time wearing, having the lead in the tour. Kind of cool to see. So you can always see that he's a really good rider, but he just works for the team, as he should, as his job is. But it was cool to see them essentially give him the go-ahead to take it.
Yeah. Highlights of the Formula One. Translated, so it's not his first time chugging rock wine.
Yeah, you could tell. And then the next day, Primoz Roglic won, and he went to try to do a big chug off of the bottle, and immediately the bubbles got to him.
Speaking of bubbles, so on Sunday went to Menards, pick up a new sacrificial anode for our water heater. And, so I pick up the rod and then go over to buy some thread tape. Walk to plumbing aisle, and there's a husband and wife there. The wife stood right in front of the display where the thread tape is, so I'm just waiting for her to move. She doesn't know I'm there. She stood with her back to me, and husband's seen me, and when the woman burped as loudly as she possibly could, I mean, it'd be a burp that I'd be proud of. The husband kind of, nodding towards me, and then she turned around and saw me there, and was very, very embarrassed. All I said was, well, at least it didn't come out the other end.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry about that, untranslated. Sure you'll soon be over it. Appreciate you dropping in. Glad you're enjoying Swift. You have to come and join us either on Odivas on Wednesday or the Friday Ebb on Friday. I'll be there, Rick will be there. Feature on one of the streams rather than just being in the chat. Good to have you along. Yeah, I wish that it had affected me like that. At Christmas I'll be 2 years on and I'm still not right, but hey, I'm still here.
Yeah, that was questionable a few times there, huh?
Uh-oh. Too far ahead of Miguel again.
I know when I got it last year, I felt like I was gonna die the first day. Like I knew I was gonna be fine, but I was just destroyed. It caught me out of nowhere, and I was camping, so it was one of those 100-degree days, and we were out on a beach, and so I had to carry all the camping stuff across the beach to the car, and then my wife was a day ahead with it, so she wasn't really doing too much, and by the time I got home I was just wiped.
Yeah, we were in and out of different hotels as we traveled out to Colorado and then back. So I started with it while we were in Utah, and so I'm having to unload the car and get it all into the hotel rooms every day, and then back into the car for the next drive.
Much work.
Do as much driving as I could before I had to hand it off. Which on the last day as we were leaving Colorado turned out to be about 10 miles. And then that was it.
Yeah.
I remember we stopped at a gas station that had a Wendy's attached to it. And I forced myself to eat that day. And yeah, I just did not want to eat. And I forced myself. I got a spicy chicken burger from Wendy's.
Luckily that initial feeling really bad. Only lasted a day and a half, but I didn't eat. Pretty much didn't eat for that whole day and a half, but it was amazing how quickly it passed, and all of a sudden I was just like, wow, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do. And then that's when I sent you a message. I'll be riding tomorrow. And then the next day I rode and I felt okay. But then the next day when I rode, I did not feel okay.
Yeah. It had to have been, what, 4 months before I could race again. And I tried to race and I got halfway around the course. I couldn't. But done and dusted now. And I think my leg must have rewired itself after the blood clot. Trying to decide how far to ride today.
I don't know how far I'm going. I've decided not to bike to work. I think that would be a good idea so that I don't just feel fatigued, because I will not ride at this pace to work. I will ride much harder. So, and it's supposed to be 90. So between all that, I don't think I'll recover very well after my ride yesterday. So this seems like the best option. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to ride outside again. I'm sure I'll get a chance sometime soon. Things are looking kind of busy with my wife getting a surgery.
You are the taxi.
I am now the taxi. Yeah, Grace is taking the bus, but she's taking it with a friend, which the friend lives not too far from here, maybe like a quarter of a mile away in the next neighborhood over, but it still involves having to give her a ride over to that bus stop.
Yeah.
I'd like to have her walk, but I know if I have her walk, then all I'll do is get a phone call saying I missed the bus. And then it just becomes my problem even more.
Well, so while I was at Andrews University with Faith, helping her move into a dorm, and a roommate as well. The roommate was saying that she started exercising to lose a bit of weight, and been going for runs. Guess what Faith did yesterday?
Went for a run?
She went for a run, yeah. I mean, there was a lot of walking involved as well, but she logged it on Strava. So,
nice.
A 5k, 5.5k. I'm already thinking the next time I visit that Daddy will go for a run with her. Also thinking of maybe heading over there for when she comes back to visit Thanksgiving. Getting Yolanda to drop me off in Milwaukee. I'll catch a train over there, spend a night before we come back.
I was gonna say the benefits of having train routes near where you live, but I guess I'm like 2 hours from a train route. Or, well, hour and some change.
Yeah.
I guess it's about the same.
Yeah. Now, I guess I'm going to do maybe another half hour. We'll see where we are in 30 minutes.
I'm looking forward to this coffee break.
Oh yeah, mine's
I need to get some water. Yours might be ready. Mine's like 2 minutes away.
yeah, mine just activated now. So I'll save it for the climb on the volcano.
Oh, we're doing the volcano climb.
No, a little bump after the shipwreck.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better.
Did I worry you then?
Yeah, we're already going super slow.
Well, we're not really, for the amount of power that we're putting down right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I looked at the various routes and the various pacer bots, and this gives us the best bang for buck as far as power and distance are concerned.
this is actually not too far off of the that 100-mile ride I did a couple weekends ago, where we kept a good. Well, there were 5 of us in the group, and then 2 of us took turns leading.
Let me guess. The little one said, "Roll over."
And we
There was 5 in the
yeah.
group, and the little one said, "Roll over."
I had.
I'm sorry.
I think our average ended up being just about 20 miles per hour.
A number of viewers
Over the
just went
100
down.
But my average wattage was pretty low. It was. That was even with pulling on the front sometimes.
Yeah.
I think we split the duties. Plus, we started out pretty hot for the first 12, stopped at the first rest area, and then waited for the other guys to show up, and then kept it to a group of 5 going at not too hard pace. Or do ride a bike a lot. All right, there it is. That was, my average power was 157. And my average speed was 19.5 miles per hour.
Yeah, we had a 23.5 mile an hour average last time I did Race the Lake, and I averaged 172 watts.
Yep. Yeah, see that works. That's great. The benefits of riding in a group are so amazing.
Well, that group turned into 6.
Yeah.
I almost ended up in a slower group. There was a split at one point, and I wasn't at the front of the what turned into the chase pack. But when I saw the split appearing, I stepped behind me, and a friend of mine was on the front of our pack at that time. Shouted to him as I went past, "Grab my wheel," and I caught up the group in front. I looked behind, and he hadn't stayed with me. No, he ended up coming in about 4 minutes after us.
Yesterday on the first portion of my ride, it was 67 miles, and it was just shy of 4,000 feet of climbing. But my average was 193, and I got an average of 18.6 miles per hour. Much slower going solo. But then on my ride home, I was feeling kind of fatigued because I didn't replenish nutrients enough. When I got to my brother's, I was like, their dinner wasn't ready yet, and I'm like, oh no, do you have anything? And there was cheese and crackers. So that wasn't really the best, but on the way home it was flat, and I averaged 19.9 miles per hour with 200 watts over 25 miles, 25 and a half miles. But if I would have put that much power out in the group, I would have been flying. Yeah, that ended up being only 650 feet of climbing on that one.
Yeah, if I hit the 2.5, drops multiplier maximum.
I ended up losing mine because I got way too far ahead somehow. Well, I mean, I know how, but didn't realize I was doing it.
Green Robo Pacer coming up behind. Make their flight straight on you. Cool. Coming through.
Wow, that green Robo Pacer made me jump for a moment there because all of a sudden I saw a Robo Pacer go flying by me. I was like, whoa. Then I realized that's not my train. No need to be doing B today.
This isn't the droid you're looking for.
Today's Grace's official first day of school
Yeah?
in high school. I wonder if she'll let me take a picture of her on the deck wearing my bike stuff.
Why would she want to wear your bike stuff?
It's the first day of school. I thought that's what you wear. Is that why I had such a tough time in high school? I wasn't supposed to show up in bike stuff.
I don't know. I think it would be more taking pictures of other kids wearing your bike stuff. But I don't want to wear your bike stuff and have my photograph taken. It's smelly and sweaty.
and feels like spaghetti.
Uh-oh. Are you practicing?
That was the worst. That was the worst yesterday. Getting to my brother's house, and I hung out there for maybe like 3 hours, and then sliding back into my kit to go back home. Heidi had brought out my clothes, so I was able to at least like wear something dry for a little while. But then I realized just how wet all my stuff was at that point. Felt like spaghetti. Didn't smell like spaghetti though.
It's that being Sarah's story that's with us. Oh, and a story. A follower, so I don't think it is. No, it's Sean. Yeah, Sarah's story. Paralympic cyclist. She's done a couple of rides that I've led. Been on the ODZ entry once in Odivas.
Right. Are you leaving now? I love you. Have a good day at school.
I love you too, Rick.
Here I am pedaling instead of taking pictures. Actually, this is a good time. Hopefully someone gets one. I already do technically have one picture.
Yeah. I am not going to take the coffee break riding up here. Got about 20 minutes left before I'll be calling that it.
I think Grace ended up making them late for school. Well, no, I think they still have time.
Oh, come on, Miguel, catch up. You're right by the side of me at the start of that fine.
First thing I did on Sunday morning when I woke up was I looked at Zwift to see if I really did turn 40. Sure enough, they're like, oh yeah, there it is. I'm in the fort now.
You reading Vicky's messages?
Yeah. Well, I
Tempted
kind of was.
to tempted to say, well, it's a good thing you're not having a cake with Smack. Ooh, I might make 41 million drops here. How many drops I'm getting per minute? I've got 900 drops a minute. Be around 40,960,000. 3 hours. The 30 Well, I don't know here I'm going to hit 32. Get that 35. running pace are running the wrong way around the running track. Oh no, he's not.
Wait,
He's not
which
going
way is the wrong way?
No, he's going the right way. If you run anti-clockwise on running tracks, he's running the right way. Ten minutes.
Hey, if I do the math here, you need to get off
Careful.
of this at some point here. Right now I am at 112. So I'd want to be. This thing is my week this week is so unpredictable that I can't even really guess which days I'll be able to get miles in. Be all set with how many miles I did yesterday. But it's always good to get in the extra miles when possible. Where are you at so far in your challenge?
I haven't looked yet because I wanted to get a week in before I did really, but I am going to look after this ride because I don't ride on Saturday. I can't really take an average until we've got full week in. Figure out how other people ride in a week and how I do. Check and adjust. Right now I'll be low because, like I said, I didn't ride on Saturday.
Right now I'm leading out on the club, which doesn't include the last the 2 days of the weekend, which I did see some people get out for some pretty good rides. But for this week so far, I'm double everybody else. And I haven't even finished this ride yet.
I won't be double anybody. Well, I will be double. Ridden a lot more than some. I probably have ridden the most in our building. In fact, I would very much doubt that anyone else will have ridden as much as me in my building. So we have teams based on the building that we work in.
Ooh, I'm happy I decided to do this instead of riding outside.
Oh, I'm glad you did as well. Some company. Rather than having to talk with Vicky I knew she's talking about food now, so
Now I'm thinking about the Instapot the other day to make some chili for the
I've got
retirement party. That was pretty good.
I need to make a chili. Because we've now got some fruit off our ghost pepper plant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I want to take some seeds from the first one that I cut open.
I had
Go
it
and get some
yesterday when
mince.
I got home. It was good. It's good post-ride food. Definitely like that and some leftover mac and cheese from the party.
It's very big.
Oh,
and
and
it's
there's more in
more.
the fridge.
Uh-oh. I've left Miguel behind again.
Ooh, or maybe there'll be some left over from my birthday party. But my friend Shannon took it all home, but hopefully she'll bring it to work today. And I'll eat that too. She made all kinds of wings and all sorts of stuff.
You know, if I eat any more buffalo chicken, I don't know if I'll grow horns or wings. Back with Miguel here. And I can drop the cooking break. There's that Rick's dude. So, where we finish this distance-wise. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this kind of daily distance is where I should be. I averaged 1,772 kilometers in January. In July, I did half that, less than half that.
Well, we had the vacation for just about 2 weeks, but then
Yeah,
after that, there
It
was
is. I didn't try.
a few times you cut out early. I think at that time when you got back, the post-vacation blues.
Post-vacation blue zones.
use up. I'm going to lose Miguel soon.
Oh, I've still got my 2.5 drops multiplier. But I am being pulled away from Miguel. Being pulled away from him again quite quickly. Miguel, stop.
Seems like it. I totally cut out all of my power and I'm still ahead.
You drove me to your house. We had a pretty good time, but I still think twice about the way we said goodbye. You walked me to the door.
I'm back with him.
Didn't feel so good. I didn't know what for.
Will I get for 35k before we do the climb at the volcano? I don't know whether we will. Got 2 kilometers to go.
We haven't talked in a while, and I still wonder why. 'Cause I'm still in denial. I think that everything's fine. Left no apology. Just hoped you'd understand. Right now I'm saying sorry. So can we start again? I'm sorry if I'm awkward. I'm so silly and incompetent. I can't forgive myself.
Gonna be close. 1.5k to go.
I don't know how to stop it, but do you think you could pretend I never
The same thing happened yesterday. I really didn't want to do the climb again. And I hit 40k just before the climb started. I was literally at 40 kilometers at the start of the climb. Hey, have you noticed the arches that we're coming up on now? They used to be translucent. They fixed that.
Huh.
You could see through them.
Oh, yeah,
They're not anymore.
shouldn't be.
No, you're right.
Doesn't.
Concrete or rock or whatever they're made from should not be translucent.
Then again, I've never been to Watopia in person, so I don't
No,
know
me
how
either.
things are there.
Okay, 800 meters. Yeah, I'm going to have to climb. It's unreal. 400. Come on, Miguel, keep up. $200 meters, so close. $100 meters, so I'll get it at the top of the climb. There it is. That's me done. So you guys.
I don't know. Either the next 5 or the next 10.
That means gym class will work today. Yes, it is. That's right, risk of gym class. I'm not sorry. September. Side schedule. Tuesday. Oh. Well, I'm not going to be doing spin class today in work. We finished 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Tough to do it when you're up there.
They've only got one a week. Might have to have a word and see if they want to run another one. Still got my my playlist and my cue sheet somewhere. I'll give him a workout. Go find Gerrie. There he is.
Pedal, pedal, pedal.
In the bob, right with me. I keep saying Maria, Miguel. Ooh, Miguel's got some really strange glowing eyes. Sure, the square. He's been watching TV too much. Your parents say that. You'll get square eyes if you watch TV too much.
No. I did hear about if I'm sitting too close to the TV, that I'll hurt my eyes.
Yeah.
And you have to, and having to wait 20 minutes after eating before you watch TV. Or is that going in the pool? I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, everybody out there in Streamland, I'm going to say thank you for joining us this morning and for sticking with us, watching Gerrie race, watching Rick and I do our workouts, and then get some extra miles and kilometers afterwards. We'll be back with, it's going to be Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? So we'll be back with a workout and then Odivas tomorrow. And I have a surprise lead tomorrow. We'll see. It won't be me. It might not be me. We'll see. So, until then, take care. Have a good Tuesday, everybody. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.